Hello. How's everybody out there?
What's up?
This is like Florida weather. This isn't New York weather. This is great. This is awesome. So a rabbi and an imam and a reverend walk into a global family reunion. Really, no joke. It's serious. Let's see if you can guess which one's the reverend. Which one's the reverend? Which one's the imam? Which one's the rabbi? The rabbi's the one that's talking, of course. Yes. So we're really happy to be here, and I've been watching it on the airplane, streaming it on the airplane. It's been awesome. Sister Sledge was amazing.
And the people around him were really happy that he was singing along. It was great. So it worked out really well. So yeah, Imam.
Of course.
Oh, are you? You're not on yet? Okay. All right. This is the way we treat the Imam at the station. We never turn his mic on. So yeah, he always gets the short end of the deal. So we walked into a family reunion, and as the rabbi said, it's no joke. But the first thing I did, of course, was grab a ham sandwich and ham and cheese. I offered it to them, which is why they call me Mr. Sensitivity. So
very nice of you.
Well, I'm here for you. That's right.
Really nice.
Yeah. So you want to talk a little bit about what we do?
Well, what we always differ on is because we have too many topics. We cover about everything you can think of, from religion to science to social issues, political issues. So in religion, we answer big questions, like is there life after death? Is there a hellfire? And who's going to hell and who's going to heaven? We try to answer those tough questions. Also, on the social issues, we covered marriage equality. We covered a lot of the race issues that have been raging throughout the nation. And we had some of the best guests to really explain it to our audiences. Also, on the political issues, we're coming up on an election season, and we try to break things down for our listeners. So we invite good specialists to help us, and we cover it from a religious point of view.
Now you might wonder, how did we meet? Well, we've been friends for about 18 years. We started having lunch together and hanging out together. And then recently, AJ was on our show, and we discovered through him that we're actually cousins.
Yeah.
Because being a Christian and a Jew and a Muslim, we're cousins. We're all related to Abraham. We never really realized that going all the way back, so we realized that we're cousins now. Just like family members, we don't always agree. Sometimes we agree, sometimes we don't, sometimes we argue, just like cousins in a family. And so part of the thing about our show is that we can argue, agree, disagree, but we do it in a really civil way. Can you believe that? In a world where it doesn't seem like a lot of civility around, we actually can have a religious discussion. And we call our show Good Religion, because there's a lot of bad religion out there. So we believe that what we do is try to promote intellectual, good discussion on a public radio station about religion. And we have a lot of listeners. We have people of all faiths, people of no faith. We have atheists that are part of our show. It's pretty exciting. We have a lot of people that listen to the show and tune in. So it's very cool.
Yeah. And one of the things is that not only do we disagree on a lot of things, but we find a lot of common ground, and that's also an important part. So while we can, model the fact that you can disagree and still remain close friends and have great relationships with each other, you can also find a lot to work on together. And I think that's the point of the Global Family Reunion. In a real way, we're here as cousins together to say there is one human race, and we're all part of it, and we are all connected to each other. And that does, as AJ and as all the speakers of the day, and as the music has reminded us, that calls us to really reach out, grab a hand, and hold on to each other and be part of a larger vision for the world. And that's what we're really about, trying to help be part of that larger vision for a world that's connected.
Hey, Rev, do you remember that time on the show when we were talking about after we die what we wanted people to say about us?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
I do.
What did you say, Imam? You said when you die, what do you want people to remember about you?
Oh, he's moving.
We're actually, when your coffin's laying out there and people are looking at your coffin, and what do you want people to say about you as they're looking at you in your coffin? What do you want?
That I was moving.
That you were, I was going to say that people said that I was a good person, that I did a lot of justice, that you as an imam, changed the world, did good stuff. And Rev, what do you want people to say as they're looking at your coffin?
Look, he's moving.
Oh, man.
Okay.
that's
Ba-dum-bum.
Do,
All
do,
right.
do, do,
Good.
do.
Yeah.
But back to that little peace thing that you were talking about. I think we need to do a global prayer, a global family prayer for peace for all the cousins. What do you think? But do you think that's a good idea? For
All right.
all the faiths or people of no faith. Let's do a little prayer together.
You know,
Rev?
where in the Quran, God says in chapter 49, verse 13, O people, we created you from a male and female, made you into nations and tribes to know one another. So religion promotes this idea of getting to know one another. We applaud this family reunion here, and we hope that every year we'll all come back and share together our love of God and love of each other. And
So what we want to say in 3 different languages is, peace be with you.
Shalom Aleichem.
Assalamu alaikum.
Let there be
Be
peace
peace,
on earth,
and let it
it
start
begin
with us.
with all of us. All of us
Cousins.
cousins.
Let's hear it
Thanks.
for the cousins.
Bless you from the
Thank
3
you.
wise guys.
Everybody
Thank
have a
you.
great day. Enjoy.
Take care.
Thanks.